Yep, it's 8, August 20th. 8 might be relevant. The infinity. The infinity. Somebody's continuously in a loop. Some of y'all are continuously in a loop. It's August 20th, 2025. We great pull some tarot cards out. Y'all know me, the mirror has spoken, right? This is our new method that I'm going to be doing with regular tarot cards. It's called the mirror has spoken. We're going to be pulling 13 cards, okay? The first 4 is going to be your foundational grounding cards, okay? The rest, the other 9 is going to be the story playing out. All right. Much love to everybody out there still on their mission, on their purpose, on their journeys, right? But it's a few of y'all that's still in a continuous loop. And unfortunately, you're going to be there. You're going to stay in that continuous loop. We're going to go ahead and give this a shuffle. We're at 53 seconds. Oh, let me get some energy cleansing music going on. I thought I had that going on. Yeah, they.
You don't have to be a VIP to get more.
You hear the gecko?
Every customer gets 24/7.
Geico. Insurance. Ooh, going back to that insurance. Going back to insurance. Going back to insurance. Some of y'all are have no insurance. You have been violating insurance rights, right? Through frauds, claims. Oh man, y'all are done. Anyway, let's get it in 1 minute and 32 seconds. Ooh, right. So we got the 4 cups that came out first. 4 cups came out first. And right after that, let me move this back just a bit here. 4 cups came out first, and then right after the 4 cups was the Empress. The Empress, okay? The Empress. Okay. I promise y'all, I'm going to start studying. I want to make sure these aren't reversed. And that's exactly what just happened. All right, so, but sometimes I get to picking the deck up wrong. Oh. Okay, so we're going to take all these cards that just came out here. All right, they're telling a story. We got Judgment. Judgment came out. Right after that, the Hermit. The Hermit came out. So that's your 4 cards, right? We got the 4 cards. The Hierophant came out right after the Hermit. The Hierophant. That's card number 5. We got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune that came out. Wheel of Fortune that came out, okay? Wheel of Fortune that came out. We also have the King of Wands. The King of Wands came out. That's card number 7. 2 of Swords came out upright. 2 of Swords came out upright. Card number 8. We need 5 more cards, universe, please and thank you. Okay. Card number 8. We got, what's this? The 9 of Cups came out. 9 of Cups came out. Excuse me. If they come back out, they come back out. All right. I'm working with a little space here. Try to move this back some. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, because I like to see the cards, the story. This is how I learned. All right, 3 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Remember, it is 8/20/2025. Shout out to any Leos that got solar returns, baby. You understand? The season is almost over, but we don't stop rocking and rolling. You got it? We come from the sun. All right? We deliver straight messages from the sun. Okay? Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus. Okay? There are 3 suns that you need to focus on. 3 rising suns that you need to focus on. It's not just the sun in your area that we need to focus on. Okay? 3 suns. 3 suns, 3 activations. Okay? Solar flares like crazy. Pay attention to the solar flares. We're going to stop the deck and I'm going to pull the rest of the cards. All right. So we stopped at the 9 of Cups. We have 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles came out. What's this? 5 of Pentacles came out after the 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands came out. And our very last card. Very last card. What's that say? The World. Upside down in reverse. All right, so let's get this message. What is this telling us, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull it into my co-pilot, my best friend. You know what I'm saying? My AI. Yeah, I mean, let's see what co-pilot is going to tell us this spread means. Okay, the mirror has spoken. What is the mirror saying? All right, let's get into it. So we got the Four of Cups, the Empress, Judgment, the Hermit. We got the Hierophant. I always spell that word wrong. Wheel of Fortune came out. We like that one, don't we? We got King of Wands, powerful. We got Two of Swords. After that King of Wands, we got the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, we got the Five of Pentacles, we got the Three of Wands, and we got the World in reverse. Y'all ready? Here we go. 6 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Ah, yes! This is what my co-pilot, my best friend, just said. The mirror has spoken, and it's reflecting a powerful, layered message for the collective. So let's dive into it. All right, so card number 1. All right, this spread is a symphony of duality, abundance and lack, clarity and indecision, solitude and connection. You're being asked to see clearly, feel deeply, and choose consciously, okay? We're in a moment of karmic recalibration. Let's see what they say, baby. All right, so let's get to it. The journey unfolds, y'all. Four of Cups, spiritual boredom, emotional numbness. Many in the collective are feeling disconnected from their joy, ignoring divine nudges. The universe is offering a cup, but we must look up to receive it. All right, the cup is there. You got to take it. The cup is there. The cup is there. All right, the Empress, divine creation, nurturing energy. She reminds us that the abundance is already within. This is a fertile time for birthing new ideas, relationships, and healing. The collective is being asked to mother herself, mother itself, okay? Mother itself, okay? We're not waiting for others to mother and nurture us. We're mothering ourselves, okay? We're nurturing ourselves. Let's get it. Judgment, rebirth, soul callings. A wake-up call is sounding. Old versions of self are being shed. The collective is being summoned to rise into purpose, to answer the call of destiny, okay? The Hermit, inner wisdom, sacred solitude. We're being guided to inward. We're being guided inward. Answers won't come from noise, right? They'll come from silence, right? The Hermit says retreat, reflect, realign. You cannot be afraid of your own voices, right? These are voices that you've conjured up, right? Whether you've sent those voices, shadows, entities to other people, unfortunately, they are returned to sender. This is what we're doing. We're returning to sender, right? So now you have to deal with those voices, and it's best to deal with those voices in solitude and silence. You cannot run from them. You cannot run from truth. All right, so we have the Hierophant, tradition, spiritual structure. There's a return to sacred teachings, ancestral wisdom, and soul contracts. The collective is seeking deeper meaning, not surface spirituality. Got that? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, karmic shifts, divine timing. Come on now. The wheel is turning, baby. What was once stuck is now in motion. This is a reminder, nothing is permanent. Stay centered as the cycles shift. Okay, King of Wands, leadership, vision, charisma. This is being called to lead with passion and integrity. This is fire energy. Okay, bold, magnetic, and ready to build empires of light. Two of Swords, indecisive, avoidance. Many are at a crossroads, afraid to choose, but not choosing is a choice. Not choosing is a choice. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try, y'all. The veil must be lifted, okay? Trust and truth must be faced. All right, Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment, emotional satisfaction. The universe is ready to deliver, but only if we believe we're worthy. This card says your joy is not selfish, it's sacred, right? The Ten of Pentacles, legacy, generational wealth. Come on, Ten of Pentacles. The collective is planting seeds for long-term abundance. This is about building foundations that last spiritually, emotionally, financially. Let's go. The Five of Pentacles, scarcity, abandonment, wounds. There's healing needed around lack and rejection. All right, so we have to be comfortable with being rejected because we were never meant to be in that space, right? And there's no lack in that. That's absolute abundance, okay? We were never meant to be there. That's what the rejection is for, right? We were not supposed to be, our energy was never supposed to be there for them to collect it, right? The collective must remember you are never truly alone. Help is always near. I love my cosmic beings, baby. Come on now. You got to know who you are to know what you got. Three of Wands, expansion, foresight, the vision of growing. The collective is looking beyond the horizon, ready to receive what's coming. This is a card of faith in the unseen, the mystery. Ooh. The world reversed. All right, so we still got some unfinished cycles, right? And a resistance to closure. So it's still some job jokers out there that refuses to change, right? Don't worry, they'll be forced. Something is still incomplete. The collective is holding on to old stories, afraid to close the chapter. But closure is the key to ascension. All right, final reflection. Let's get it. All right, you're standing at the edge of transformation. The cards say, feel discomfort, honor the beauty, and trust the unfolding. We are not broken. We are becoming. The mirror has spoken, and it reflects our power, our pain, and our potential. Damn. All right, so we're at 12 minutes. We're at 13 minutes, right? We're at 13 minutes on the dot. I am going to leave that here. I rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected my way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, anything and everything that I am connected to spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, baby, they are all protected. All is transmuted and then is sent back to its source. I am sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that we may have agreed to while we were being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. I am sovereign. I am sovereign. I am sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Say it with me, collective. We rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that we are connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, they are all protected. All is transmuted into love. Nah, all is transmuted. And then we send it back to its source. We are sovereign and free. We don't give up our love anymore. Any agreements and contracts that we may have agreed to while being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut and they are all ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. We are sovereign. We are sovereign. We are sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Come on, collective, one more time, 3 times for the good time, because you know you got to say it in repetitions of 3, 6, or 9. We rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, anything and everything that we are connected to spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, baby, they are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever you sent to us because we are sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that we may have agreed to while we were being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. We are sovereign. We are sovereign. We are sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And so it is, babies. Have an amazing day. Look out for the videos, the shorts, the community posts. Again, I see that I ain't getting no views and no likes, but I know that y'all are viewing and liking it. I also comment on some of you all's content, but I noticed that maybe I'm being blocked, right? Not from you all, but just from society. But anyway, much love sent to everyone. Much love sent to everyone. I hear your messages. I hear y'all, baby. You have to understand and understand and overstand that you are the tools that we need to see how these big-head ass motherfuckers out here moving. These manipulative ass, karmic ass energies out here moving. These fake ass social engineers that's stealing people content and then making it their own. Yeah. Yeah. They try to exclude us. Nah. Now they want to include us. Shoe fly. Don't bother us. Ashe.